Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Hot Projects. We take a look at some of the biggest games on the blockchain right now. We're going to take a look at some updates on some new games, some old games, some updates with how they're progressing, and we're going to be doing some watch to earn content on today's video because we do have a sponsor. So if you want to have a chance to win one of 2 lots of $50 US, stay tuned for that. Right, let's get into today's video. Today is sponsored by Elemental Raiders. These guys are seriously legit. They sent me a letter and some merchandise. So they said, on behalf of the Elemental Raiders team, we would like to announce to you that the beta version is ready to play. They're glad that you're one of the first VIP gamers to receive the official welcome package. Enjoy your journey in Runaria. I thought it was a really cool way of, you know, just actually setting themselves apart from other NFT games. Merchandise isn't really something you see in a lot of NFT games being, you know, drawn upon, and it shows that they've got, you know, long-term plans for the future for this game. So they sent me a mouse mat, which is really nice, and they sent me a nice little notebook. This is going to come in very handy. I on the regular keep notes to keep track of stuff. I also got some stickers as well. I got a cool little magnet, which you might be able to just see on my safe there. So yeah, they sent me some cool stuff. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys. So it's a nice little welcome into the Elemental Raiders world. This is an NFT game that has blockchain game technology, and the public beta is available for you to play and me to play it now. So we're going to be checking that out. So Elemental Heroes is a turn-based, free-to-play hero battler game built on the blockchain. Elemental Raiders game combines features from collectible card games, multiplayer online battle arenas, and turn-based RPGs. Players will be able to start earning rewards with their new and reworked play and earn model and monetize their time. So the game comes from G4AL, Games for a Living, and here we have the cinematic trailer, and gives us a really good idea of what they can do design-wise. I think trailers often give us some evidence that the team knows what they're doing in terms of creating something that is beautiful, and it gives us some early out. It's an early idea of the concept that they have for this game and what it will look like. These are the playable NFT characters in the game, and as you can see, there's like an elemental type.
Raiders, unite!
Using them combinations to take down boss. Let's talk about the game modes and what they can offer you in Runaria. What we're looking for now in NFT games are variety of gameplay, and this has it. So we have a variety of different game modes. We have raids, which are player versus environment scenarios, where you can every week play up to 7 times per week against certain bosses. And this offers a variety of different ways that you take down. Power of the monsters increasing, make it more difficult to defeat. So this is a real test your overall squad power. I'm really looking forward to raids. I love those in these type of games. Arena mode is where you can actually compete against other players, so we get some PvP action already from the get-go. Arena season will last around 60 days duration, and players will receive rewards at the end of the season depending on the number of trophies, gaining both GGTs and elemental crystals, which you'll be able to use in the game for your upgrading and things like that. There are 3 hero types. We have 3 water, 3 fire, and 3 nature heroes, each with different traits, visual skills, and endless combinations to build different and unique squads. We have their extra damage done to certain element types, so water extra damage to fire, fire to nature, nature to water. They have a variety of different skills that you can use. So these are like cards that will have very clear to use different decks, you know. So we have Dispel 1 buff and Restore 68 health to allies, and it'll be using a combination of these different abilities, building your squad. So you have some that can heal your squad, some that you can deal heavy damage to other people, maybe some tanks as well. So having a good amount of skills is going to be helpful in taking down some hard bosses. Whilst turn-based, the game seems to have some complex strategy that makes use of mana, instant effects that will allow you to go first, playing on the order list. You'll have a variety of different main attributes that will influence your damage, healing, and shield ability. Status effects that you can apply buffs and debuffs to your enemies. You'll have rarities as well, so uncommon all the way to legendary, legendary being the stronger of the 4. There'll be mastery, where you'll be able to convert skills to NFTs, unlocking the mastery tree, giving access to extra benefit to the skill and making the skill tradable. And there'll be a good progression system in the game where you'll be able to level up your skill to increase your stats and gain new modifiers. You'll also be able to upgrade the skills themselves by being able to obtain multiple copies and runestones. So I think it's going to have a very good progression system in the game. The game mechanics work as follows. There will be skill orders, so the order of the skills is resolved through a priority system. You'll have different powers. The gods will give you extra powers while playing. Every 2 rounds on PvP and 10 rounds on PvE, you obtain a power given by the gods. So you using them strategically will be massively helpful. And when a hero reaches 0 health points as a result of the enemy attacks, the hero disappears and cannot play any other skills during the game. The other heroes, once they've all been defeated, that will be the end of the match. They have a 2-layer design in their economy. The first and most important layer is the free-to-play one. This will help bring multiple different people in that want to just play games for free, but also add some competition in the game. And then there will be the second layer, the competitive edge, that you'll gain through engaging in the play and earn rewards. So both through PvE and PvP, you'll be able to win rewards, but you'll also be able to earn rewards in the free-to-play. So it's not like the play-to-earns are the only ones that are going to be able to obtain things that will upgrade. It's just going to give you a better edge in the game. They incorporate a unique free-to-play, play-to-earn bridging system that will enable you to be able to monetize the time that you invest into the game. So you'll be able to convert non-NFT skills into NFT skills and then sell them on the marketplace in return for GGT tokens. Alternatively, you can hold on to them and use them to obtain arena tickets. Through having this and engaging PvP match and winning, you'll be able to obtain elemental crystals in the game. So there's a lot for free-to-play players to be able to get involved in. And then there's going to be some real good competition in the play and earn features that you'll get within this game. Right, now let's take a look at the beta. If you want to play the beta, you can download it right now. So it's in the top right-hand corner. Once you click that, it will download the setup. Set that up. Doesn't take long at all. And you'll be ready to be able to play the beta once you create an account and signed in. So here's what the beta looks like. Here's what you can expect from this game. So we have a really nice 3D turn-based battle where the animations look really, really good. You know, you got all the stats clear up at the top of the health of the enemies that you're facing. So stage 1 we're currently in. There's a limit of 29 turns from this point, 28 now. And so we've got a limited time to be able to defeat these enemies. Obviously, we're a lot stronger than those. This is stage 1. So we're going through different abilities that we can use and different characters. Remember, we can only use 4 skill cards at a time. They do have an autoplay and a multiplier in terms of speed to help you play up depending if what type of player you want to be. Obviously, if you go for auto, it's not going to have as much strategy in your play, and that might affect the damage that you receive, whether you're actually even able to complete certain levels. So we have a variety of different cards for each of these characters. Nice and clear, you can check out the abilities that they have. You've got a clear amount on the bottom. We've got our mana displayed, so how much we can use in this turn. Yeah, I think it looks really, really nice and definitely something well worth investing in the future. So really, I'm impressed with the visuals. I think it looks really good, even in beta. Excited for what this looks like when it's the final product as well. You can already get involved in this game, so you can pick up some skins and chests. So we have the Founders chests. We have the Runaria chest going all the way up to the Runaria Gods chest, which is 2,000. You can see what you're going to get from these. So you'll get currency from it in the game that you'll be able to use. You'll have a variety of different skills and also skins within these sets. If you go for the Runaria Gods chest, though, you get that gold arena ticket as well. This arena ticket means that you can exceed the 50 limit of being able to hold arena tickets. And what's great is they give you everything that you really need in the game. You've got those tokens, you've got certain skills. You can check out the comparison between what you're buying as well. So the tokens are significantly more, obviously, with the 2,000. You've got the skills there as well. So how many skills you're going to get? You're going to get 8 legendaries with the God chest. And then we've got skins that you'll get. So you have a chance, a guaranteed chance of getting exotic if you go for the God's chest. Very low chance if you go for the cheapest. But $100, a very good entry into price into an NFT game. And you're obviously going to need characters in the game. So you can pick up some of the NFTs that they have available now. An uncommon NFT, a rare NFT, and an epic NFT. Currently, there is 50% off these prices. $19.99 to be able to get one of these epic characters. So you could probably buy 3 of these and that'll give you a really good standing in the game. What's great about it is you can also use fiat currency. So if you're not really up to grips with how blockchain technology works, you can use your card to be able to pick some of those up as well. I encourage you to go check out their Discord and all their socials. The links will be down in the description below. Everybody who joins the Discord will be entered into the competition, so you'll have to do that All you got to do as well is go into our Discord, which is in the description down below, go into the competition wallet section and post your YouTube name and wallet address. Then go into the comment section down below in the YouTube video and comment anything you want with the watch code that will appear at a random point during today's video. Then we'll announce 2 winners at the end of the week in a community post. Be aware that the founders chests are only going to be available until the 28th of September. Buying them will obviously give you a big head start ahead of other players. The blockchain that they're going to be on is a private chain on the platform, the G4AL chain. You won't be able to trade the chest itself. You can send it from one account to another, but you will be able to trade all the assets that you find within the chest. You'll be able to purchase one on the website. The chest will be ready to collect on the 28th of September. Once logged in with the same email in the game, they will have the chest in their collection, anybody who buys it. These are going to be a variety of different skins. Every skin has a different aesthetic model. Skin give the player an earn status account with arena tickets, and depending on the rarity, it gives more tickets. So there's going to be a real bonus to those epics giving you more arena tickets. So check it out. It looks like a really good game going forward. Elemental Raiders, all the links down in the description below. Let's go on to the next project. So next up we have Undead Blocks. I'll keep covering this because it's just a really good game, and I like how they've been doing free-to-play tournaments for people to be able to join in on. They ran their free-to-play tournament on the AKM Assault, and I competed in this. I came first, which I was really happy about. No, I'm joking. I did not come first at all. There's some really good scores laid down by a lot of people, ones that I couldn't even get near to. So I think I'm in the, I think I was in the top 501 to 1,475. So we got $4, 40 Z bucks. Yeah, it's just been a great way to get involved in the game and attract people to it. And the reason why I want to talk about today is because they've put out a tweet. Something's coming. Like, what does that mean? That could mean anything. So keep your eyes peeled on this. Something good could be coming around this game. Maybe another tournament, or just maybe they're moving into the next stage where we're really going to see this game step up. So check that out if you haven't already seen it. All the links will be down in the description below. Next up, a little sneak peek into what I'm playing. First up, we have Monez, an auto battler, which is really nice to play. It has a lot of variety of different game modes. I've been playing this and trying to get up to a good level. I'm currently sitting pretty nice. I've built up my whole team full of level 6 characters, all maxed out. We have Chaos on level 32 because I've transcended to get him higher. I'm thinking whether to invest to get more transcending up to because you can get max up to 40, level 40, but you need to invest a lot, and it's not a huge investment comparatively to where we've been, like say 4 months ago, but it's still something to you know, break some of the bank. Oh, we've been given 1,000 reward because of the official release on the App Store and the gift box we received. Wait, I had a message earlier and it said I could receive 5 tickets. And now those 5 tickets are gone. Unless it's automatic. Oh, it's automatically giving me them. So you can see I'm ranked 24 at the moment. And if we go to some challenges, you can see my squad's pretty good. It's made up, I think it's essential if you're playing this game to have Erica, because she gives you an instant revive on one of your characters when she uses her super. So one character dies, and I didn't have her in my squad at first, and I wondered why I was getting beat, but I realized they were just getting down to 4 and then getting back up to 5 characters, and I had to defeat somebody at full health. So my combination is I've got Balbar up front. Balbar is just an absolute tank, and he has this recharge ability. When he goes, health gets low, his health goes back up. Harpy can be a real struggle to play against because she pulls everybody in, and then they affect Chaos. And if Chaos dies first, you know, I lose somebody who has... Chaos is really weak, no HP, but is a huge damage dealer. So ideally you want to lose Balbar. So we're going to get the revive. So instantly getting the revive, this will take us back up to a lot of health. And here we need to deliver a fair amount of damage. If we can actually get more of them down to like low health. So yeah, we've got 2 people here on really low health. So if I can kill both of them, then they'll revive one. We'll be back. It'll be 5 against 4 then. So yeah, they get the revive. HP wise, I'm beating them. So we have Lucy, who's quite a really good damage dealer as well at the back. You can see her just not really getting hit by anybody. And she has ability to put everybody in a coma with her special showtime ability. So that's really good to use. And Nuva she has the ability to suppress everybody's skill for 8 seconds. So I think that can come really handy early on, because you get that laid down and they have to wait a lot of time for their skills to be used. And if you can finish somebody off before they use them, that's even great, but even better. Erica, sometimes I manage to hit her first. As you can see, I'm just overpowering them on damage wise, and slowly the team is breaking down. Yeah, now we're getting into Dane, I think that is that character, and that's another victory. So I think we're going to move up the arena here. We've got 6 consecutive wins. Let's go back to the arena. So we can see now currently ranked 23. If I get, these next 4 victories, I'll be ranking top 20. And you have a reward guide. So top 20 will get 2,500 monies tokens and 250 trophies, which you can then use to be able to upgrade your characters. Stats wise, I'm looking really good. I've managed to upgrade all my steps for the tokens NES, and we just have to get these trophies, basic account skills up. Yeah, I think it's a really fun game. It's an auto battler, which they're not really engaging, but the strategy element of you can actually switch the auto off and then tactically place where you're going to use attacks to certain people, and you really need to do that in the adventure mode. This is really difficult. I managed to finally get to chapter 3 the other day, and I cannot for the life of me beat 1-9 because the dragon Bazat that I'm playing against is just so strong. So that's why I'm going to have to transcend my characters to be able to beat that. Yeah, I think it's engaging and it's got a good skill. Whether I'm gonna get bored of it now I've hit that cap, if I don't upgrade, I don't know. But yeah, it's a fun game to go check out if you want. We did actually have a free giveaway. You can check out my Twitter. I did announce it, or in the NFT group that we have in Telegram. I think I did announce actually that you could play this game. You can get a free NFT character from that and 100 monos with that little partnership that I did with them. So go check that out. Other games I'm still playing Castle Crush. The NFT capabilities have been introduced, and yeah, I just think this is a really good game. It's a classic, mobile type game with a good progression system. The skills are really fun to use. You can build a really customizable deck. There is a lot of strategy in this game, so that is well worth checking out as well if you haven't already. I've covered it a lot on my channels. Golden Bros, I've died off a little bit on playing that. Yeah, really just sticking to Castle Crush and Mones, and that's all really in terms of NFT games that I'm currently playing. I think what we're experiencing right now is a huge, we've been through a huge dip in the market, but BNB Ethereum are back. They're back looking really, really strong recently. Take a look at a daily chart, going all the way down to below 200. And then coming back up to 380, we've seen a 50% increase on that. And then on Ethereum, we've seen a 2x, over 2x from where it's all-time low over the past 3 months of 870, I think it hit. And now it's over 2,000. I think it's down a bit actually today. I think it's 1,900 currently. But yeah, whilst those tokens are looking good, I think we're going to see some of that filter out into the NFT gaming space. But I think what we're experiencing now is all these easy to make games have been created. A lot of developers have now realized that they need to make something more complex than that because it's not really selling. And so we're now in this period where I think game developers, companies are starting to develop much better quality games, and that takes time. So I think we just got to be patient, wait, try and jump on some of the better looking games. And then, I think when we start to see games matching console level, matching the type you play on Steam, then we're going to start to see, a boom back in NFT gaming. But I'll obviously do my best to keep your eyes peeled about any new projects that are coming that I think really have that potential in the future, because getting in early on these is going to be where you're going to be able to make your money. Getting in on tokens is difficult at the moment. There's not a lot of confidence in tokens, and I don't think they're worth investing in currently, but maybe in time. It's always better to buy during a lull because you've got more gains to be able to be made. Look at Ethereum. It was a huge dip at 870, but you know, if you bought then when confidence was really low, you would have seen some huge gains from it. And generally, if you look in the NFT gaming space now, you'll see that a lot of games are putting out updates, you know, a lot of different changes. So we have a lot more community aspects to these games as well. A lot of collaborations between these projects, like things like Money Wars, now free to earn game. It's a game we covered a while back. Parallel has a lot of different game modes that you can play now. Cyber City, their marketplace is back. So we just see some upgrades in these games that we've covered in the past. But I think some of these games, they need to make significant upgrades if they're going to survive in this NFT gaming market. Skyweaver, which looks like a really good card battler. So some good projects out there that we've covered in the past, making some good progress. But it's just looking out for those gems. If you do find any games, please let me know down in the comment section below. This is a really good graph of the most popular GameFi out there. So we have Axie Infinity obviously in first place, but Thetan Arena is in second place with Steppen. And then below that we've got some familiar names that we've played before. Step Hero, Earther, 34k on Earther. Spider Tanks from Gala Games. Metagear, 47.62k. I stopped playing that. I got a bit bored of it. I think that's the problem with auto battlers. If there's not enough strategy to it, then you do get bored of it. Titan Hunter, 78k. Cryptomon at 50k. Comparatively very small user base to, you know, non-NFT gaming, but in the NFT gaming space, they're still holding a lot of engagement with these games, which is really good to see. So check out all the links down below for today's videos. I'll put the Twitter links down there so you can go check them out, ones that I think are well worth keeping your eye on and following, maybe even getting involved in. But at the moment, I'm just kind of staying on the edges, looking for certain games. I'm picking up NFTs here and there. I'm not buying tokens, just purely investing in NFTs for games to be able to play them. Some of the games that are coming out now, I'm starting to see, I think just look really fun. And some of them I'm not looking to make any gains, but I think in the future we might have some more potentials. And if you do want to keep up to date with any of these games coming out, make sure to hit subscribe down below. That's all for this one. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video. It always helps the channel out if you enjoyed it. That's all from me. I'll see you guys in the next one.